Sorry, man. We got a tiger. Ooh, looks like a mailbox turtle just chilling out in the leaves. Is that crazy or what? So this is one of the roads around the land that I'm looking to purchase for the wildlife preserve. And as you can see, it's like perfect for all sorts of sandhill creatures. And this is my road if I end up purchasing land. So I'm looking to hold on to stuff like this. So here I am at the property that I'm hoping to purchase. Well, one of the two properties that are up next to each other. It'll be 17 to 18 acres. And with a little bit of luck, this will be Fast Nature's first wildlife preserve. And I'm going to tell you all about the area in a little while, but I'm excited to get moving and start surveying this property. We go for tortoise burrow right here. So around here, some of the rock star snakes you can find are both species of hognose. You got the southern hognose, Heterodon simus, and the Heterodon platyrhinus, that's the eastern. And you got the pine snakes, eastern diamondbacks. I believe you can get some cane brakes in here. Actually, I know you can. Mole kings, among other things, coach whips, greens. This place is awesome. It's so biodiverse. This is almost like prairie out here. So these are longleaf pine, which actually is an endangered plant. You can see them sprouting up here. Here's a really nice gopher tortoise burrow that actually looks active. Yeah, it's definitely active. So another example of all this land being cleared. All right, I'm leaving the gym, trying to stay on top of my fitness while I am out on the road and not getting too addicted to the snakes. But now I am going to go do some door knocking down here in southern Georgia and look for some stuff to flip. Well, this looks promising because hopefully there's more things like this. I don't even know if I can get under this, but we will see. So this is the first herp of the trip, and there's two of them. These guys clamp on. So this is a broad-headed skink. They can be confused with five-line skinks, but by the size of this, I don't even need to count the scales right here, but you can count scales by their face to figure it out. But yeah, so the juveniles have that nice blue coloration on their tail. These should both be broadheads, I would guess. Let them go. This pretty one was in that little hole. There you go. No. You back in your hole. All right, I'll let him climb where he wants, and then we'll figure it out. All right, so that didn't produce anything other than the skinks. Admittedly, I couldn't get under some of that tin, and I'm ill prepared. I'm out of state, don't have my tools on me. Just talked to the realtor. I am going to put in an offer hopefully today, so I will update you on that in a bit. The neat thing about down south is you could be driving and following your GPS, and then all of a sudden it just turns to dirt. Apologies to anybody who actually has a southern accent. So I've never seen this before, but like, we don't have cotton fields where I'm from, but like, look at all this cotton like rolled up like bales of hay back home. So there's a cottonmouth down here, which is interesting because I didn't think we were near any water. How I'm gonna get him. All right, so we have a cottonmouth under this tin. It's like cotton fields, so there must be water somewhere. So these are, they're extremely venomous, so you don't want to get too close. And I promise you that I have the camera zoomed in. You can see the tail wag, and here's a good reason, or a good way to tell that snakes have tails, because people just think they're one long thing. But you can see right here, right there, is where it thins out, because its cloaca, or its vent, is on the other side of that. I promise you, this guy has a cotton mouth, but he's got a lot of dirt in there, unfortunately. All right, so I'm gonna try and move this guy so I can flip the rest of this tin with this flimsy stick. See the bottom? That's flimsy. So we're gonna put him inside this tire. You stay there, buddy. So that way I don't have to step on him. I don't have to get hurt. He doesn't have to get hurt. There you go. Let's go see what else we can get. FML. You know, it just made sense to me. It's a cottonmouth, and who needs water when you have all that? Now it's starting to make sense. All right, so I just asked them if I could check out their property here, and I helped them with their trailer, and I'm gonna help them with taking something out of their house, and then I have access to all. See all this? Oh yeah. He wants me to kill the rattlers, but I ain't gonna kill no rattlers. I would love if this paid off. They just had me move a few things out of their shed. That was it. This looks like heaven, but I am tired out already. Hi, buddy. Southern toad, I believe. It's gotta be. Dark individual. Some nice red on his lips. Put him right back under, starting to rain, so you're gonna have a nice night. Well, look at this. I haven't had rain up my way in months. So it's getting dark. It looks like the rain is pretty heavy. So I might actually find some amphibians and maybe some interesting things down here. I'm pretty far down in Georgia, so hopefully I can find some stuff that I'm not used to finding up my way. So this is Eastern spadefoot, and it's really raining bad out there, so I just brought him in, and I'm gonna put him back in the woods on the side of the road that he was heading to. So let me show you. See the little black things? Those are the spades, and this guy's doing a release call right now. These guys like to come out in the heavy rain. Is he cool or what? So I believe this is a Cope's gray or Cope's tree frog because of the yellow legs. They do have like bird voice down here, and I'll be honest, I don't know how to tell the difference, but I'm assuming this is a Cope's tree frog. So while I have him, if you notice that his legs are yellow when he opens them up. So why is that? When they're like this in the woods and say they're trying to escape a predator, they jump and spread out and they show that yellow. So the predator sees the yellow, and then when they land, it's like that, and they can't find the yellow anymore. And it's a really great survival mechanism that they've evolved. This should be a squirrel tree frog, although I didn't think they got this big. What the heck is this thing? Look at him. So check this out. I got an ornate chorus frog, and this is a lifer that probably would have been run over by that guy. Very cool. I don't know much about these, except that they're awesome, and that this one is really blowing itself up as a defense thing. So there we go. You chilling out? All right. We got a salamander. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a tiger. Nice. So while we take a look at him, he is a winter breeder, right? And I'm pretty sure it's a him, and I'll show you why. Right there, that's a swollen cloaca. So he's gonna deposit his spermatophores in a vernal pool. So what happens is you get a rain, November, December, and he will come out of his burrow in the woods and head to his vernal pool. All right, so it's still raining. I'm leaving, this is a cool street. I'm leaving Albany, and I'm going to go meet Noah for the day, the famous NKF herping, a good buddy of mine, a kindred spirit, not just because we love animals, but because he's very conservation minded as well. And that's who I look for in friends in this community, this wildlife community. So see all these solar panel fields? This is what's happening in the area where I want to buy land. But I want to preserve it. It's not winter here yet. They still got leaves on the trees.
This log's heavy.
Sorry, man.
There's a slimy under there too. Really?
Oh, nice. Oh, he looks like,
slimy.
I think he just ate. So this is a gray rat that Noah flipped underneath of a log. Little baby, always pretty.
Camera's almost dead.
And this is the first time I've met Richard Williams, and you all know Noah and KF Herping. All right, so I'm here with Richard Williams. It's been a long time coming, finally got to meet with him. So my first question for you, Richard, is canes or diamondbacks?
Canes.
Canes. All the way. The gentleman found a rat snake. Nice gray rat snake just laying out next to this tree stump. Looks like it just ate today or yesterday. You can see how fat it is. Just chilling out, enjoying this weather. We're just gonna leave this guy go. I'm not even gonna get any closer. All right, so no sooner than me videoing and taking pictures of that rat snake, Noah walked around and found a huge, wow, that thing is big.
A big banded water snake.
There you go. Really nice sized water snake. Watch him crawl. So I'm trying to zero in on anything that looks like this. Any fallen trees with stumps exposed where a snake could be crawling. This is kind of new, so this probably wouldn't work. It's worth a quick walk around. Okay, look at how perfect this looks. Well, this is something I don't find at home in mid-November, mid to late November. Looks like a mailbox turtle just chilling out in the leaves. Try and get a little closer look at him peeking out. Come on. Is that thing cute or what? That's a dude. Noah is a southern boy who is spoiled. Doesn't want to see a box turtle in the late November. Shit, man. A hitchhiker. Little praying mantis. I think this is a native guy. This guy looks like he wants to come out. This one looks like it's been chewed up on. Maybe when it was brumating, like a mammal come along and start chewing on its shell. Wow, how cool is this? So Noah just said him and Richard have been seeing this cane timber since 2018. Look at him just coiled up in that. Get a closer look at its face. That's a pretty snake. We've been out here for a few hours now, right?
Yeah, it's noon, 12:30.
See, it's a mud turtle. See how he can close up his shell like a box turtle? It's an old man. You can't get all the way in there like a box, but watch. So this is really cool. This is box turtle number 4. Noah's got a timber in there and a brown snake. The red eyes are usually a giveaway that it's a male, but I always like to pick them up and check the plastron too, which I'm not going to do today, but if it's concave, that's usually a male too. So usually those 2 keys are what I'll use. So there's the brown snake just hanging out there. He's the only thing we can get a good look at right now. I'm not gonna get it. There's a timber back there, I promise you. Richard just spotted this brown water snake. You don't see his head, but there's his tail. Things are definitely moving now. Just slipped this Okmulgee slimy. Oh my God. Oh yeah, look at my hand. Ugh. Is that crazy or what? Sure, why not just slime my entire arm while you're at it? Where are you going? Look at this, you can actually see my skin sticking together. That's why they call them slimies, and that's why I don't like to touch them.
Brown snake number 2 in the trail, on the crawl. Decent amount of brown snake activity today. We saw the one hanging out in the den opening, and then this guy just doing brown snake things. These guys are probably our single most winter active snake. You can find them on the road after dark in the rain.
I'm just letting Noah narrate my videos from here on out. So there's our brown snake, Storaria decay.